on your side, kicked out. The board of directors for Eckerd Connects gathered for a closed-door meeting today amid growing outrage over foster care failures in Hillsborough County.
Yeah, they're not happy with us at all. 8 on your side tried to attend that meeting, should have gotten in, but Eckerd threw our investigative reporter Mark Douglas off of the property. They didn't like it at all.
Oh, hurt my feelings. But, you know, they did a lot more than show us the door today, Keith and Stacy. Today, the private nonprofit agency that spends $185 million tax dollars a year on child welfare and other social services defied the governor, defied DCF, and you might even say defied common sense.
You came here today knowing you couldn't come in our building.
Eckerd Connects didn't exactly roll out the red carpet at its quarterly board meeting.
We're asking you to leave, Mark.
Managers barred the door in defiance of DCF. DCF says it should be a public meeting. What do you say?
No, absolutely not.
Eckerd defied the governor, too.
As soon as DCF heard that meeting was, they were not opening the meeting, they've asked for that meeting to be opened. I believe they should.
We wanted to ask the Eckerd board why the agency allowed foster kids to spend countless days and nights sitting in caseworkers' cars at this Tampa Wawa station. Those kids miss school, therapy, and a bed to sleep in. Hope Ostry tells me she was one of those kids before aging out of foster care. What's it like to go to school in the morning after spending all night in a van or a car?
You're drained. You can't pay attention in school. You can't focus. Sometimes you're smelly, so you're embarrassed to go in front of all the other kids.
Ostry wanted to share her experiences with the board, but they showed her the door, too. Only the woman delivering 3 boxes of quiche for the board members' breakfast got in without a hitch.
They have money for quiche, but they don't have money to fix the problem.
Clearwater attorney Roger Futerman has represented abused kids. We showed him emails proving that Eckerd knew about foster kids warehoused at the Wawa as long ago as November.
And for them to turn a blind eye or just to give written correspondence saying this isn't happening and taking no action to investigate it is beyond disgraceful. And I think it's legally liable. It's negligent. It's absolutely civilly negligent. The same day we aired our first story, Eckerd fired the agency that was keeping kids at Wawa, but hasn't fixed the fundamental placement problems that landed those kids in the parking lot in the first place. Yesterday, Eckerd managers announced they're overwhelmed by the number of Hillsborough foster kids, and they expect a $4 million deficit this year. So they've got money problems in addition to everything else.
But they have money for quiche, as you pointed out. They had a nice meal. It makes you wonder what was going on inside. And I think, you know, usually we are allowed to attend these sort of things because of the Sunshine Law here. Did they violate it?
Well, let me point out, 8 of the members of that 13-member board are members of public boards. We don't know how many were there today, but that alone should make a sunshine violation. To answer your question, our lawyer says it was a sunshine violation. Their lawyer says no. Either way, doesn't look good.
And we don't have answers.
And we don't have answers.
We haven't stopped asking.
Thank you, Mark.
We are not done. Thank you, Mark.